Ooh, God bless you. Why is there still no cure for the common cold? Medicine discovered treatments for the plague and malaria, diseases that claimed millions of lives. However, despite all the progress and advancements we've reached, no one can still create a cure or vaccine for the common cold. Other than nose floods and the subtle change in voice, the common cold poses no serious threat, unless when the letter M becomes B. Now that's a serious problem. Barshbello, barsh, bar, Most of the medications marketed as cold remedies actually just alleviate the symptoms rather than cure the disease. The real hero in the battle against the common cold is your immune system, which fights the virus until it overcomes it and kicks it out of the body. So why hasn't anyone been able to develop a cure for the common cold, a seemingly simple illness? Shouldn't we have found a solution by now? The reason is that viruses are cunning. This is because viruses are hard to kill. There isn't a specific virus that causes the common cold. There are about 30 viruses that sweep the Earth every season. Each one is different from the other, and each virus divides into hundreds of strains, all causing the same symptoms from sneezing and dizziness to a waterfall of a runny nose. Take the rhinovirus, for example, the most widespread cold virus in the world, with over 200 strains. The annoying thing here is that each strain requires a drug specifically designed to eliminate it without causing any harm to the rest of the body. The treatment designed for virus A cannot be used to treat virus B. This is a crucial point in the pharmaceutical industry. You must ensure that the treatment targets only one thing and doesn't destroy everything in its path. The body is filled with various types of cells and beneficial bacteria. You wouldn't want to design a drug that attacks beneficial bacteria that serve you well. If you want a treatment that eliminates all diseases, try drinking bleach. I guarantee it will kill all the germs in your body along with you. So, to treat the common cold, we need to design hundreds of drugs, conduct analyses to identify the type of virus causing the problem, and then provide you with the appropriate treatment. Who has the time to go through all this trouble just for a common cold? We can't mix 100 drugs together in one capsule and have a nuclear weapon that annihilates all viruses. Actually, you can, but this capsule would only be effective for 1 year. Viruses are primitive creatures. One would expect them to replicate like any single-celled organism. A cell divides into two into four, and so on. However, viruses lack this ability. They don't have the power. Know who does have the power? The cells of your body. The way viruses reproduce is strange. They attack the body's cells, take control of them, reprogram them with Python or whatever, so they stop making copies of themselves and start producing new copies of the virus. Yes, as you've heard. Viruses turn your body's cells into a factory that produces more viruses. The new copies of the virus are slightly different, exhibiting some new characteristics different from their parents. Over time, with continuous reproduction, new traits accumulate through frequent mutations. In the end, a new generation of viruses emerges with characteristics so different that the treatment they once responded to no longer affects them. Remember, the treatment was designed to attack a specific virus with specific traits. With this process, every year, about 90% of the cold-causing viruses disappear, replaced by new generations resistant to current medications. It requires the development of new treatments to deal with them. Development costs money, and nobody wants to waste their money chasing the common cold virus from year to year, especially when the body can handle it without any external intervention. So the easiest solution is to take medication that alleviates cold symptoms and let the body get rid of the virus on its own. In short, the common cold is a non-serious existing disease. There are many types of viruses that cause the common cold, and viruses have little etiquette. Instead of trying to design a treatment for each of them, it's easier to take pain relievers that ease the symptoms and let the immune system deal with them. Tell me in the comments if you have any questions in your mind, like subscribe. And thanks for watching.